In today's episode of How LBL Wants to Morph into Shawnee, we have LBL turning the comments off. Yes, folks, it's true. She doesn't give a gnat's ass about any of her followers that think that she loves them back in the way that they love her. I mean, has she actually sent any of that animal hair to any of her followers like they have sent animal hair to her? Huh? I mean, when she was complaining about that shack she was living in, not wanting to pay rent because her air conditioning wasn't working and she was going to deduct $1 a day from it, then it came in to do it, and all that was wrong was that the filter was filled with cat and dog hair and lizard scales and dust mites, skin from being sanded off, and all kinds of stuff. And then she changed shirts. I was trying to make a joke saying that that's all on her black shirt. The uniform, the LBL uniform. But no, it was actually on the filter. That's why the AC wasn't working. That she was acting like that she was living in a place that slumlords rule. So it's so funny how she disses Shawnee because she says all Shawnee's ever done was try to make money on social media. That's all she's ever done, you know. That's all she's ever done. All she's in it for is the money. Yeah? That's kind of what people do for social media. Except for me, who I'm just out there telling the truth to the masses for free because I'm benevolent in that way. I have a very benevolent, giving nature that when I see that people are being scammed and harmed, I stand in front of them and put them behind me and try to stop the source of the thievery. And I don't even ask anybody to pay for my coffee or send me their llama fur, okay? So, bottom line is, all she wants is money. She does not care about anybody or anything because she wants money. And what does money buy? Food. And what does she want? Food. What is all she's ever wanted? Food. Okay? So, if you look back from her Boston days when she was just, you know, she was just big fat Lori Beth, you know, who was kind of a beast when she was out and, you know, would make an idiot out of herself, and you knew when she was causing her drama and you just knew not to trust her with anything. Don't tell her anything, you know, kind of the behavior that she shows you now. But you know, her mom kept her in line when her family gave up. Her family gave Carol guilt trips for her indulgence in her Elder Brat. They tried to help her. I mean, she got that job that she never qualified for. They gave her basically a cushy job, but she had to go blow it, literally, by putting the blow up that huge schnoz that she got from her parents who look like twins. They both have that same nose, and that nose goes on it. Oh, she loves that nose, so it's not a problem if people make fun of this. But it's not a problem if I have my own channel, I'm making fun of her, just like she says, right? I just can't go on her channel and make fun of her because she turned off comments. So, if anybody wants to, you know, say their true feelings about her, come to this channel right here. You're safe to leave your comments here. They are welcome, okay? So, Shawnee had turned off her comments, okay? Lead in LBL, because then it gives LBL the absolute excuse to say, oh, these trolls are following me and they're ruining everything for me, and so I have no choice but to turn the comments off. If you want to see my videos and be able to comment, you got to pay me. No one's going to pay her, so it's going to be, you know, the big flash sales, 4th of July sale. You can join now for any amount, and I wouldn't give her 1 red cent because she's going to sit there and give more and more of her boring content. So why do I watch? I don't watch. Occasionally it'll pop over. I watch it through BitChute, so I'm not going to give her a view. But I do like to keep tabs on who she is scamming, when and why, and expose the truth, and for what I know, and for all the people who have reached out to me, and told me so many things. But the problem is that she, ever since she lobbed on to Shawnee, she has seen Shawnee and decided, okay, Shawnee has followers and Shawnee gets money for having social media, so I want to grow up and be just like Shawnee. Well, she'll never grow up. And she just can't be Shawnee. Shawnee has this way of like being pretty no matter what. She's got kind of a pretty look and can just kind of carry a unique style. And well, however LBL tried to copy it, it just had that special LBL touch that just acted up. So anyway, when she saw Shawnee doing the makeup, she started trying to be the makeup guru. Nobody in their life had ever looked to LBL for beauty advice, okay, let alone makeup advice. And I don't think anybody does to this date, but, you know, I'm sure there's a few weirdos out there trying to put lipstick on their eyelids still. God bless them. Anyway, so then, you know, Shawnee would kind of sing, you know, and lip sync. Well, what did LBL start doing? Trying to sing at us, and it's just horrible singing. I mean, I'm a terrible singer too, but I don't inflict that upon people. You know, I'm not going to be like, oh, hey, how about if, you know, you've got a good stream of YouTubes going along, and then I'll inflict my vocal issues onto you. No, I don't do that. And I don't think you can do that. I think that that's a copyright issue, unless you are Teflon Tessie, that, you know, no rules get inflicted upon, and if rules go to her, oh, everybody's gonna pay. No rules for the sociopathic, narcissistic LBL Elder Brat. None. So then, when Shawnee decided to shave the sides of her head, LBL did. The more tattoos Shawnee got, the more LBL got. But LBL could only afford the DIY, because she can do everything herself, you know. So then she did DIY nails, and then she did makeup. What else did she do to copy Shawnee? Huh? What else did she do? Let's copy Shawnee. Let's copy nails. Yeah, let's let nails be our thing. Oh yeah, let's let singing be our thing. Oh yeah, let's start selling things. So then Shawnee was like, okay, you know, it'd be great to give LBL this, because then she could go to cruises with me and we could go together and everything. She didn't expect that she was going to be setting up Brutus of the Ides of March. Et tu, Brute. I mean, it's a tale as old as time. You set somebody up, you give them what you have, and then they backstab you and set you up to be hung on a cross. I would say it's like Jesus, but she hates Jesus, and I know she's listening, so she won't understand this. So, she went to the Sensi things and sat there and started a mutiny against Shawnee. After LBL had been propped up, not earned any of those Sensi sales, all she did is she tried to be like Shawnee and be like, oh yes, oh gosh, I love this smell, and oh wonderful, I love this smell, oh yes, this smell, oh you know what, I actually have 18 different burners going right now with 3 different Sensis, and I mix them, you know, and then, oh no, I'm doing the LBL thing, not the Shawnee, because Shawnee just keeps it focused, right? So then when you do that and you're talking about the product, and then you're Lori, you start complaining about your son, your mother, your neighbor, and your pretend ailments to get people to send you drugs. And yes, they send drugs in the mail, and yes, she gets them from illegal sources, and yes, she once got prescription ones, but she doesn't anymore. And she mixes them in a way that is not legal at all, and is the leading cause for most of the polydrug overdoses. So, I mean, why? And then she sits there and backstabs. Has Shawnee said anything about her? No. Did Shawnee do anything bad to her? No. Kevin just told Shawnee to, like, stop babying this imbecile because it looks weird. So then Kevy became her new enemy. And I mean, she would have taken the skin off of Shawnee if she could. I mean, we have a Buffalo Bill right on our hands. We don't even have to look far at all. She wanted to be Shawnee. She said Shawnee is to her as, what'd she say? The moon is to the sun, or she is to them. Something in the same way that she said about Jeremy Fragrance, and I don't see Jeremy Fragrance on her at all. I don't see Jeremy Fragrance pounding down her door saying, oh, take those fake profiles off, you catfish. You big, huge catfish. I want you for my own. Nah. Jeremy Fragrance didn't do it. He didn't come out and say, I am to you as you are to me. Like you want Shawnee to be on you. Not at all. Not at all. Shawnee is just honestly giving, it seems, and Lori is naturally taking, and so the give-take thing went, and before Shawnee got sucked into the Hoover, the human Hoover, Kevy grabbed onto her foot and pulled her back out, and that's it. That's it. So it's like now that she saw that Shawnee has comments off, because Shawnee can do that and still make money because she keeps it focused to the product that she's selling, shows how the product works, does a good job of showing that product. That's what happens. So, hope y'all have a good day. I hope you enjoy this episode of how LBL wants to be Shawnee on a shiny Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? It is Wednesday. It was Wednesday. Wednesday afternoon. Enjoy your day.